Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're back for more Alien because Alien is the best, and we love aliens, and they're cute and fluffy, and nothing goes wrong ever.
And that's why we decided to do the musical episode tonight.
Yes, it's
what's happened.
Alien is owned by Disney, so we thought we'd do this is a surprise to obviously James and Mark and Fiona, but me and Tom have decided we're making this a musical episode.
I know.
And we have to do it in English and French and with poetry, just for James, because we know how much he loves all of that.
Don't mind the French.
So, am I mute this whole episode then?
Anyway.
Are you an Anglo-Franco poet?
Funnily enough, no.
Safe. So, we're back. We're going to be starting Act 3 of Destoryer of the Worlds, the final act in this amazing story that so far has seen very little group death. Only one of the PCs has died so far.
That's more than enough.
I can guarantee you that's not going to remain that way.
Talk.
I've surreptitiously named this one All Hail the Black Goo. So, yes. We are joined by our usual crew. I know Mark's face is not on the screen, but Mark is actually here. So he's not feeling too great. So if he sounds a bit weird and croaky, it's not because the aliens have taken him yet. But yeah. And apparently black goo is Marmite.
We either love it or we hate it. And I think right now we're really hating it.
We can try. You can try putting it on toast for your with your rations and stuff.
Toast not be toast anymore.
Yeah.
And I think the toast will be fine. It's just the rest of the things that will happen afterwards might not be so
Toast
fine.
will just be angry.
Angry toast.
I'm now imagining that Gordon Ramsay thing. He's like, "What are you?" And it's just a xenomorph between two bits of bread. Like,
I'm an angry sandwich.
I'm an idiot sandwich.
Right, quick! Someone go make that meme.
Please don't come. Please stay here and watch us die.
Yep. So yeah, we've got Mark, who's playing Warrant Officer Chaplin, Fiona playing Captain Silver, Tom, our body's voice as always, playing Gunnery Sergeant Mason, and Mr. James Shakeshaft, who has moved from the shed into a padded cell by the look of it.
I've got hooks. I've got my hooks. And my stuff up here. It's just white. It's just a bland white.
It's because you're also wearing white as well, though.
Yeah, I'm just kind of a floating head.
Yeah.
As you say, what was it? The Talking Heads episode. Maybe that's what we're doing. We're making a new Talking Heads episode for you.
I suppose if you were a talking head, you couldn't get infected by an alien. The egg would just drop out your neck hole.
Yeah, you're perfectly safe.
Easy.
Great.
How to survive being attacked by an alien? Don't have a body.
Yeah.
They got it wrong in the entirety of all the franchise of the movies. They gave them bodies.
Oh, idiots.
Oh, I know. So, anyway, we will at some point actually start the game, possibly. Today is, the 9th of March, isn't it? So we are still...
Yes.
Good. We are still technically within the first 10 days of March, so I can still actually talk about this. I'm still going to promote Roll for Ukraine, which is a charity drive from the guys from Mondo Cane Publishing. Mark, who is a friend of mine, who runs that, has family connections in the Ukraine, and so he set up a small charity to help get humanitarian aid to the people of Ukraine. We do know now that his family who are in Ukraine, they lived in Odessa, they are now safe and have crossed over into Poland, so we are glad on that. We're nearly at £2,000 as well.
Hey.
Nearly raised £2,000. So their aim is $3,000. But I see the money's in English because yay. I'm putting the link in the chat. No, I've put RFU. Oh no,
it's worked.
it's just been slow. I just put RFU and I just thought, have I just put the Rugby Football Union up there instead by mistake? There's also a link in there for the International Red Cross appeal for Ukraine in there as well. So there's always that. The other usual thing we'll do, this is Alien, it's a horror game, so there's a content warning. I'm going to put 2 content warnings on this. 1, it's a horror game, and 2, there's going to be bad puns.
The worst of all.
The worst of puns. So, possibly some dad jokes as well at some point. So that's that. Are we all ready to go full Mason?
Yes. That is now a verb. We'll do it.
I think I just need to attend to my little alien, so please begin without me, and Iona will join.
Okay, cool. Iona can disappear.
Distracted because I thought you said Fortnum and Mason.
Yes.
Ah, yes. A real different kind of alien. Tea everywhere.
Oh, I could do with a cup of tea, actually. I should have made myself one before we started.
Yep.
So yeah, I kind of feel bad beginning the introduction without James here to hear it, because...
Why don't you do a recap of what happened last time?
That would involve me remembering.
That would really help me in my lack of brain.
It would help me as well, because that would mean I'd have to try and remember what happened last time.
Cool.
We told everybody bad and saved everybody good, and
yes,
everyone loved us.
Yeah, and you got off, and the planet was fine. Nothing bad happened. Oh, the other thing, actually, before we do start, the one thing I want to say is, because I've just remembered about the Ukraine appeal and stuff. Mm-hmm. If you've watched the previous episodes of this, you know that there is effectively an invasion going on the planet with the forces of the UPP, who are effectively Space Russia. We've had a chat about this as a group. I've read the continuation of the scenario. There is nothing in the scenario that I feel causes issues with it. But if you are watching and you feel there are issues, please let me know. We can address them. But I've called it All Hail the Black Goo because it's all about black goo, and everything else is kind of off in the background. So this Alien as a game does have this whole America versus Russia kind of concept within it, but that's kind of a background to the scenario that we're going to play now. I just kind of want to put that out there for people who are watching and have seen the previous episodes. That kind of part of the story is moving away, and we're moving into something more gribbly and more alien and more goopy, more marmitey. Or if you're Australian, more Vegemite.
So, to summarize the stuff that was maybe goo related in the last episode, was that we airdropped into a guarded area, overwhelmed the guards with mighty
kindness.
force. Yeah. And then we encountered something that ate people.
Yeah.
We found, I guess, the
Hammer.
third or fourth person on our list.
Fourth, it was the last one.
The last person.
It was the last person.
Yes.
Wojciech.
Wojciech, yes.
They ate they ate Hammer in an interesting way.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we got them into the fragmented thing that they are supposed to be. It is a literature thing. Wojciech is a fragment of a dramatic text. Very important German literature.
Oh.
Okay.
I was like, I don't remember that bit. I must have blanked out.
Wojciech became a book? When did that happen?
Yeah.
The Alien was a book all along?
I knew it.
It would be pretty fun to research the other people as well, if they are.
No, we need to go back and check every single one of the bodies we left behind. Yeah.
Yes,
right. You're right.
Oh, yeah. The
If they
bodies are
were
all fine. None of them
writing.
have disappeared or anything.
Yeah. But yes, we did that, and then all hell broke loose.
All hell broke loose because a full-scale invasion started. and you had to you were trying to get back to Fort Nebraska.
That was it. Yeah.
Someone shot down your flyer that you were in.
Dropship, yeah,
your
that was
dropship.
upsetting.
Yes, you got knocked out of the sky, and then you were kind of running through the city to try and get back to Fort Nebraska.
Yep.
And then you thought all hell had broken loose, and then something worse happened. Something dark and menacing and large started to fly through the clouds over the city.
Oh, that was it, yeah.
As a massive EMP went off and knocked out all power.
Oh, rubbish.
And dropships started falling out of the sky at you, nearly taking a few of you out, but not quite. There was an argument about whether Dante was pregnant or not, and we decided that Dante, the bad way, yes,
Yeah,
and
Dante
Dante
in the back, right? That's what we thought.
Yeah, we decided that Dante was pregnant. Mason is getting itchy fingers about this. I think Zim was trying to learn how to do comedy.
That was right, yes.
And
Sergeant Iona.
yeah, Sergeant Iona taught Zim how to shoot the bad guys while also running out of ammunition.
Yep.
And I think that's about it, really.
I think we sort of resolved the issues we had with the being shot at, but we've not resolved the
things falling out of the sky
stuff.
Oh, the Dante stuff. Yes.
But I think Dante and Zim have sort of gone on ahead.
Yes.
And themselves.
Yes, there was some kind of insurgents with them ignoring our brilliant leader, Captain Silver.
It's, you know what's funny? Playing both sides of this conflict. So I was like, I'm just gonna have to keep turning around like this every time I play Silver this way and Zim this way. So
you do that makeup thing where you have half a face and just kind of like.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've tried to drag this out for long enough for James to come back. I'm going to have to jump into it anyway.
Do it. Don't worry.
So I'm going to read something out because I think it gives a nice setting, and it is most of this you will actually see us players as well.
If anything, Sergeant Iona is doing banter stuff at the back. We've just walked on ahead and can't stand it anymore.
Just bored of it. It's like I don't care about my stress anymore.
Working.
I'm
it's
fine.
We've all got 6 stress points, so it's not working.
For the moment, you only have 6. So, after the EMP and the dropship start to fall out, you notice the black shape, the shadow of this mammoth ship flying across the city. You can't make out the shape of it, other than it's this black void flying through the clouds. It moves away over you and starts to hover 4 or 5 kilometers away from your position. Suddenly, a succession of airbursts explode overhead, turning the skies pitch black as something like rain begins to fall. Panicked colonists, marines, and enemy troops alike scramble for cover. But it's too late. A churning black tar erupts from their retching throats and eyes. A convulsing man tears at his face as the woman next to him shrieks at the clouds. The dying climb over each other, twisting in agony. Bodies bubble and ossify into grotesque black caricatures of life. Forsaken souls forever crying out for their absent gods. Those further from the airburst fall to their knees, black veins spiderwebbing across splintering flesh as they crumble to dust. Others writhe in the blackened snow, their skulls pulsing and limbs stretching. You are now in hell.
Hang on, you said this is going up to like 11. I don't think you meant in the first 10 seconds of this.
Oh no, I literally meant in the first 10 seconds. Everybody's stress goes up by 1.
Yep. Oh my lord.
And I also need everybody to make me a roll, and I can't remember what roll it is.
Is it a panic roll?
Well,
I
yes,
feel
you'll
like
all need to make
panicking.
me a panic roll. You'll also all need to make me a stamina roll, please.
Stamina.
Yes.
Okay. So again, just to remind people at home, David, and definitely not for me, how do I roll the stuff again?
So which one are you talking about? The panic?
Let's do panic first, because
You roll a dice and add your stress level.
Okay. Oh man.
I now need to find the table that has panic in it.
Thankfully, it's low, but I know that doesn't matter because I've got 7 stress.
Yeah, you're definitely going to have a problem with that.
Rolling a 6 at this point is a good thing, right?
Totally. Yes.
At 13. Oh my God.
Where's the panic table? Here's the panic table.
Didn't we establish that Chaplin doesn't suffer from...
Oh yeah, Chaplin doesn't suffer from panic.
Oh, so you're fine.
I rolled a 6, though.
Brilliant. Thank you for participation.
You got a participation award, Chaplin.
Can I carry that 6 forward to my stamina roll?
I'm going to be nice and say yes.
Yay.
Hang on.
Very kind. So I got 8 on my panic.
So tremble. You start to tremble uncontrollably. All skills using the agility
I
thing.
don't have any agility left.
Oh yeah, because you lost lots of it already, didn't you?
Yes, I'm already trembling. No, I think I got healed for 1 negative modifier, so I'm back at 0 agility.
Fantastic.
Yeah, until you're so if you had a negative because of panic before, that would have disappeared, and this will then add back in again.
I think I got 1 for something that hit me.
I think you got hit, and that was one of them. But you did also take some from panic last time. But yeah, that went, and now it's come back again, basically.
Chaplin just stuck his comedy moustache on and went, "It's all fine."
Nobody needs to worry about the black goo. Just put it on some toast, have it for breakfast, you'll be fine.
And I rolled 3 successes on my stamina.
Hey,
okay, cool.
Amazing work.
So, Captain Silver, your
stress-wise, I got a 9 total.
You know how you lost your pulse rifle last time?
Oh no!
Because you dropped it because you were panicking.
Yes.
Well, you've dropped another item because you're panicking again. You're not a very good captain.
Hang on. I think I've kept it together pretty well up until this moment. All right, what am I losing?
Let me...
So I'll tell you what I've got. So I did have the pulse rifle. That's now gone. I have a grenade launcher, pistol, combat knife, and a Season D-Duck? Don't know what that is.
You can lose your knife, because I'm going to be nice.
Balls, I wish you hadn't said that. That was going to be useful. All right,
Just to bring James up back to speed, we are losing.
Yeah.
Just in general.
You know how I said it's going to get bad? It got bad before it even started.
The fact that I don't panic should mean that I can pick up any dropped items.
Yeah, you've got a knife if you want it now. So just to fill in James, I'm going to reread that introduction, and then I'm going to make James do everything that you've just done, everybody. Because you've not missed much of this lot doing anything other than they all just panicked. Other than what's his face who doesn't panic, Charlie Chaplin. It's the power of the tash. It just stops. So James, for you, a succession of airbursts explode overhead, turning the skies pitch black as something like rain begins to fall. Panicked colonists, marines, and enemy troops alike scramble for cover. But it's too late. A churning black tar erupts from their retching throats and eyes. A convulsing man tears at his face as the woman next to him shrieks at the clouds. The dying climb over each other, twisting in agony. Bodies bubble and ossify into grotesque black caricatures of life. Forsaken souls forever crying out for their absent gods. Those further from the airburst fall to their knees, black veins spider-webbing across splintering flesh as they crumble to dust. Others writhe in the blackened snow, their skulls pulsing, and limbs stretching. Welcome to hell. Surprisingly enough, Sergeant Iona, you take one extra stress for this.
What?
I know.
And you also need to roll me a stamina roll. So,
Okay.
as you all, just for everybody else, so when you get certain levels, whenever you get stressed, you then roll a d6, add your stress level, see if you panic, which is what Gunnery Sergeant Mason just did, and what Captain Silver just did, and we'll find out if Iona panics. So roll a d6 and add your stress level.
5 + 2, 7.
Ooh, you do. Okay.
Yeah.
You get a nervous twitch. Apparently, you're not that panicked, just enough to slightly tremble, but not as much as Mason. Your stress level and the stress level of all your friendly PCs in short range increases by 1.
It's my twitch.
Stop twitching! Stop. I haven't done the stamina roll yet.
So, Silver and Mason, can you put your stress level up by 1 again? And Iona goes up by another 1. You don't need to roll a panic dice for this one.
Thank God, that's 8 stress.
It goes up again for me.
Yeah, it goes up for everyone.
Right. And did you say do a stamina roll as well?
Yeah, so a stamina roll. So you find stamina on your sheet, take that value, add the value of the attribute it's with, and roll that many d6.
Plus stress dice, right?
Plus your stress dice, yes.
Right. So normal dice is 2 plus 8 stress dice.
Yes. And this is where the power game of Mason comes in. I got 2 successes and no ones.
You bugger.
Do you want to take an extra stress, Mason, and re-roll your failures?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
There's a lot of 2s, but 1 success and no 1s on any of the stress dice. That was
Okay. Warrant Chaplain Officer managed to succeed. I know they said that. Silver is currently having problems. Mason is currently having problems. Sergeant Iona, roll me a load of d6, please. So whatever your stress plus your stamina and whatever attribute it's under.
So my stamina is a 2.
Yep.
It's in my strength, which is a 3.
Yep.
Is that right?
So 5
dice.
5 total.
What? And then however many stress dice. I
Yeah, and then add all your stress dice on top.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. My regular ones, I got 1, 6, and 1, 1, but the 1 doesn't count unless it's stress, right?
No,
Right.
yeah, that's fine.
Great. So 1 success and then 3 stress dice. I got 2 1s in there.
We're never leaving this planet.
So what should we? That increases your stress by 2, and makes you roll another stress check, please.
Oh, mate. You're twitching so much that suddenly
So what do I roll? Another d6
another d6 plus your stress.
plus
What you've got, so it's at 5 now.
2 plus 5.
Oh, 7.
7. Another twitch.
Oh no, don't you dare. No.
I will let you re-roll that because it's the no. In fact, do re-roll that because I don't want the same one to keep happening.
Okay.
Roll lower.
I got a 6 that time. Plus 5 is 11.
This one is an interesting one.
Hmm?
Seek cover. You must use your next action to move away from danger and find a safe spot if possible. You are allowed to make a retreat roll. That doesn't matter. You are running away anyway. Your stress level is decreased by 1, but the stress level of all friendly NPCs in short range is increased by 1 as they see you bugger off.
No.
Run away.
Brave Sir Robin ran away. Brave Sergeant Iona ran away. He buggered off. Who's got the coconuts?
It's going to be Chaplain at this point. He's got the moustache.
She stood there going, what the fuck has happened?
Did we just take another stress?
Yes.
Great!
Yeah.
Awesome!
We've gone from 6 to 9 in like 10 seconds.
Yes! More dice for me to roll.
Oh,
And those of who so Sergeant Iona, you how many successes did you just roll for? Was it 2 for the
One success.
Okay, so can we also have Dante and Zim roll stamina as well, please?
Do they have the same level of stress? Because I've only got down.
Put them at 6. Put them both at 6.
Okay, so stamina. Sorry, you did say stamina check. With,
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Hey, 2 successes in total. No, nothing on the stress die.
Cool. And Dante would be Mark.
Yeah, there's 3 successes and then 2 ones on the stress dice.
So the Dante stress goes up more, but I don't think Dante's going to be around much longer.
Oh no!
I can't imagine why you might think, oh no, wait, I can.
Can't be. Oh.
So, Zim, Silver, Mason, Iona. Your eyes feel a little bit scratchy.
Why?
You feel a little bit disorientated and a little bit worn out. I'm going to drop something into the chat, the Discord. Also, this.
Hard pass. Oh. What? Oh, mate, what? Oh. Okay, so as a
Basically, you've got pink eye as and that.
Okay, so as another plus, I'm at 10 stress.
Oh, ignore the stress. I'm not going to.
Okay,
I'm not going to keep
fantastic.
adding stress onto this because there's also other things that would make you'd technically be at, I think, 14 stress from this.
Oh my god. Okay. So that is now happening to all of us per se.
Yes, I think we might be missing James for a while by the look of that.
Let's just carry on then.
Yeah. He's listening to his own screams of people. So yeah, enjoy that,
Okay.
I
good to know.
suppose. How do you all feel about that?
Not great.
Brilliant. Did I mention the large amount of grenades that I am in possession of?
Yes, you did.
I don't think any of my talents can help me here. That's definitely looking. Okay. I guess we're just gonna just peg it. Keep going in that direction if we can.
Just as a, you know how I described how the kind of the rain kind of went outwards. The center of that is kind of 4 or 5 kilometers away to I'll say to your east, and the Fort Nebraska is about 2 kilometers away north of you. And most of the weird crap that you're seeing is from underneath the center of the ship that is 4 kilometers to the east of you.
So I'm understanding this right. It is easy to come to the conclusion that the ship is spreading the black juice.
The ship dropped the black goo
Yeah.
from what you can see.
And it's moving to the east.
It's kind of like a water balloon going off.
As it's sort of going on. All right.
At the moment, you seem to be possibly on the outer edge of it.
That's well. Let's try and. Is there like buildings and stuff on the like? Is there ways we can take shelter from it if we're still moving north, or is it more open?
Oh, there are buildings.
All right.
There's very much buildings. Yeah.
Okay. I look to my very quickly depleting crew. I'm like, let's just keep going. Just try and duck in for shelter if we need to, and then just make breaks for it.
Can we get this fucking thing out of the sky?
Quickly look at my agenda again just to double check. We just need to keep going. Whatever happens, we need to get there.
What are we going to do if we arrive wherever? You aren't blind. You see what happens around us.
We find those responsible and we make them pay for it.
They're up there in the sky and
We need to get there. We need to get to the sky then.
This is my question.
Yeah.
Do we have any weapons to get this thing down?
Well, I currently don't, no.
At the base?
There may be. That's our only shot.
Does Zim want to pipe up at that?
I assume Zim's not... Zoom's... Oh, wait, hang on. Agenda. Yeah, I'd like to go. I'd like to go there. Hang on. I'm in character. Yeah. Fuck this place. I think we should blow it up. But also, screw you guys.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
What the fuck? I think
Well, you were gonna shoot my friend Dante, who's currently not looking great, but I'm with Dante on this. Whatever Dante's up to, I'm with Dante.
Well, I turn around to my best buddy and probably only person who might have a chance.
The only person who's probably going to survive because they're not human.
Yeah,
who are worthy to survive.
that is fair.
Just as a point out here, I haven't killed you. Your shit dice rolls might have killed you.
I'm not going to argue about this right now. But, Chaplain?
Oh, by the way, sorry, I forgot to say as well, you do have 3, what are they called?
Story points.
Story points, which allows you to
we got
re-roll
three
your
of them.
dice.
I would like to not be infected if that's okay.
Can we rework that story?
Can we re-roll our stamina checks, please, so we don't all die?
No, we might need them later.
For what?
I don't know.
Less dying.
Less dying later, rather more dying now. But yeah, I'm gonna push ahead, and I'm gonna try and get close to the base. I know it's several kilometers. I'm gonna run there.
I'm totally gonna follow you, but I'm trying to have a conversation with Chaplain.
Yeah,
Cool.
you do that.
So what are you going to ask? What are you bleh. Talk to Chaplain, that's the word.
Yeah,
I do words.
great. Good words. Chaplain,
Yep.
I think there is an infection going rampant right now. And it's not a question if it is going to kill all of us or not, but when.
There's not much we can do out here.
I need your expertise as a physician. Wouldn't it be wise to cauterize an infected wound to prevent further spreading.
Yes, it would, but in at least a semi-sterile environment, and that's not out here.
I think this is part of the wound.
We don't have the knowledge about it to take that risk. We should at least get into shelter first.
Sure, but I don't expect that we will have much time to discuss it there. So
I'm sorry, I've given you the wrong card.
What, the acid reflux one? Thank God, because I was like, I don't know how we're going to get out of that. We're all feeling shit.
Oh, you think the one I'm going to give you instead is better?
Well, it just says your back's been hurting for a few hours now, and I was like, has it? Oh no, I've not noticed. And now
that applies to one person in this group.
Yes,
but not all of them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, I guess we're already.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to find the correct card. Where is it? There it is.
I'll read it out for the chat. So essentially, we got a card that said acid reflux. Your back has been hurting bad for a few hours now. Now you start feeling pain in your ribcage as well. And then in brackets plus stress 1. You taste bile and feel a burning and squeezing sensation in your chest, like a knot right beneath your breastbone. So that's why I was like.
Yeah, no, wrong card. Sorry, it wasn't meant to be acid reflux.
We're all feeling this now, thanks to that acid rain.
It might have inspired my doomsaying.
Yeah. Hang on. We'll use a story point to reload the last 30 minutes.
I'd hate to do that.
Oh, that's maybe a few. I do feel relieved.
If you can't find the right card, I think we should write our own.
Yes.
Yes.
All of us are feeling great. Like total immunity.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the new card that I've just sent you at all.
Oh.
I'm going to post this card called Fluffy Bunnies.
Oh. But then it's like a very Monty Python. This like.
Yeah. So the new card, the correct card.
Yes.
Reads,
amazing! It's so much better.
You feel disorientated and weak. Your eyes are increasingly bloodshot and watery. Soon, small worm-like creatures can be glimpsed swimming in your eyes and bodily fluids. Stress level +1. We're not adding the stress level in.
I guess we can't cauterize that wound.
Notice how it's as well. What it says across the top.
Yeah, no. I see it says infected stage 1.
Stage 1.
As if we've unlocked something amazing.
There's this kind of assumption that we're going to reach stage 2.
Okay, all right. That's a problem for later us.
That's a problem for future
it
us.
is a problem for current us. Yeah, we are running, but also I'd like to get off the way how we're gonna kill ourselves and the planet.
Oh.
I'd like to have a plan.
Oh, and
The chat said I roll 6 for Rennies, as in the indigestion tablet. I like that. Please put that in.
yes, all roll to see if you have a pack of Rennies in your med kit.
I don't
in
know.
your field
Wouldn't that be amazing if that's the only thing that stops a xenomorph? It's like popping a pack of Rennies. You have diarrhea for the next 2 weeks, but you don't get a xenomorph.
All right. So, yes. Are you going to try and make your way to Fort Nebraska then?
Sticking with the original plan, yes, but I think Tom was going to do something else.
No. I'm totally going to Fort Nebraska.
Who are you shooting?
Everyone.
Oh, no.
I guess. No, I actually. This is an alien
don't
game.
read the chat.
Where are the nuclear reactors?
They're in Fort Nebraska.
Wonderful. We are going to Fort Nebraska.
We're all going the same way. We've said
Yes.
goodbye. We said our final goodbyes, and we're walking the same way.
You're also well aware that the only way off this planet probably is through the space elevator thing in Fort Nebraska.
Then we should destroy this as well.
Whatever
In
we
response to
need.
what Mark has just put in the chat, the white dog poo is now black dog poo, and it's kind of across most of the planet.
I'm running full tilt towards Fort Nebraska to get away from this conversation about white dog poo.
It's a
Yes.
400 credit fine for that.
I was like, I didn't have bags on me. Right.
Great.
So
Yeah.
I know Iona has the Bant's skill, and I think someone else does. Is it Zim or is it Dante?
It was Dante, I think.
Yeah, Dante's not going to use it because Dante hates you all.
Yeah.
For
yeah, I was gonna
basically
say-
saying she's the bad kind of pregnant.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah,
Zim-
she's not
Zim
in a
is
kind of
everything.
bant mode at the moment, really.
Yeah, she's not feeling great.
But
She
what I
can't
will
come back to the family.
what I will do is just for the ease of this is you can all lose 2 stress
Oh, amazing.
as Iona makes a joke of some form or other that I'm not even going to attempt because I am not the godlike capabilities of comedy of James Shakeshaft.
How about they start the conversation about white dog poo, and we all have an interesting discussion, which we won't role play here.
You have an interesting discussion, as like the chat is doing, about where it went.
I
Just
And I
turn-
too, like Mark, know the true answer to this.
But it's really boring, so...
It is really boring,
Let's not
but
go there.
that's why we need to have an in-depth conversation about what is not the real cause of it.
Tell you what, we'll do it in our table talk show, Alien After Dark.
I think you just can turn on the Lawman podcast and get a good introduction into the topic.
Yes, there is someone there, isn't there? Yes. Right. Okay.
Oh, right, feeling less stressed but still stressed.
Hang on.
You
Is
lost
Jimmy?
too stressed by James doing bant in the chat rather than in the actual game.
That's what I was just thinking. I've just realised that Jimmy Wob is James.
Yeah, the clue's in the name there.
Yes. I'm clever. I am. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional.
Well, at any point, you can tell us in the chat what Iona's doing.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Right. Okay. I fully well know what's going on now. I've completely lost the plot.
We're running.
We're running.
We're running to Fort Nebraska. We arrive. We find the nuclear reactor.
Yeah. Story point used.
Sure. Why not? No. I'm going to do. I've got a list of I've got a list of events here, and I'm going to pick one, and it's called Table for One. Sounds all nice, doesn't it? Sounds nice and like nothing bad is going to happen. I've completely given up kind of doing this as a flowy story thing at the moment. My brain just can't cope.
Your brain can't cope.
Let's say this is what my 5th stream in a week, and I'm trying to write a PhD thesis, and I just can't be bothered anymore. So anyway, yeah. So you are running through the streets. You are starting to cough and splutter and get itchy eyes, and you realise it doesn't matter really where you go, whether you're running through buildings, through vehicles, or anything. You just seem to be exposed to this thick, cloying black goo.
I'm assuming this doesn't affect Chaplin.
He's just a happy chap. Then
You would assume wrong.
Well, bugger.
But the thing is, Chaplin rolled the correct number of successes, so Chaplin at the moment is fine. Everybody else didn't roll the correct number of successes, so you just think it's the fact that you're immune to it at the moment.
Synthetic, not a problem.
Your milk
Yeah,
has
right.
not soured yet.
Oh, right.
It's kind of semi-skimmed.
plastic is the solution to environmental destruction.
Who knew? Who knew? Solving world problems. So yeah, anyway,
Arrive at the gates of Fort Nebraska, begging to be let in.
you get halfway to Fort Nebraska,
Oh.
and you've run past many bodies at this point. Some of them have been shot, some of them have been ripped apart in gruesome and horrible ways. Some of them look like they've been peeled open and things have crawled out of them. Some of them look like they have petrified as well, like into almost black stone, like the lava stone, whatever that's called, basalt. But the porous one. And if you touch them, they kind of crumble into dust.
Don't touch them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No touchy.
No.
And as you run, you in front of you, in the path that you're taking, you see something hunched over. Slightly large,
No.
human formed, shiny, a little bit black. And from the side of you're viewing, it seems to be possibly eating something. As you pay closer attention, it appears to be a leg. And you notice around it there's dismembered bodies that seem to have been gnawed upon. It has yet to notice you. Technically, this is a human that is being eaten. You are humans, and you don't like that. So guess what?
Oh, come on! How much? Another stress?
Yeah, just one.
Do we have to make a panic check?
No, don't make a panic check.
Okay.
I'm going to be nice for the moment.
I swallow the bile. Let's go.
They're gonna spit black goo onto the creature.
You're going to spit. You're going to spit at the creature, Mason.
No, I'm not.
Ah, why? Why not? It's not
So
going to hurt you. It's
is-
fine.
Is this creature directly in front? So, two questions: is it directly in front of our path, blocking the way? And two, does it look exactly like the creature we fought in the rebels base?
I'm just going to try and find out what it actually looks like.
So obviously, we would assume it's something similar, but
It's
bigger, smaller.
It's not. It's kind of like halfway between
Okay.
what you fought in the compound, which killed Hammer, and a human.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Yes. There's within its movements. There's something definitely very human about it over the alien movement of the two aliens that you've met so far.
Okay. I'm sorry. And the first question was: is it in our way? Or can
It's in your path. You may be able to get past it.
But is if we is it like are we at a crossroads and it's like there and we could go no it's
Captain,
Yep. Yes.
everybody takes aim. We shoot at the same time. On your command,
Okay.
like a well-trained military unit.
I'll get out my last weapon, which is a shitty pistol. Okay.
I've
Are
got
we
to.
ready though? Like
Yeah, I'm just going to make some notes of the health that you're going to damage. You're going to do cool. Right. We will also obviously have Iona can shoot. So if Jimmy Wobble is in the chat still and watching, you can tell us what your dice roll is. If you can, if you can't, don't.
I'm a disembodied voice as well.
Oh, what? You've returned?
yeah,
And then-
yeah, back in the Zoom. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
my
I
face
waved
hugger.
randomly.
Oh, so I can turn you back. There you go. You're now back on.
For now, the face huggers are quiet, but we'll have to see.
Yes, cool. Okay, so yes, if you want to shoot, you can as well, Mr. Iona.
I've got a service pistol. Yep.
Yep. So yeah, I'll sort of say, okay, get ready. As soon as it's distracted, just do your best. But if you see an opportunity, run. That will be my initial order.
1, 2, 3 dice, 4 dice.
And then I'll just and instead of like shouting fire, so I know that's not going to be helpful. I'll just do a hand signal.
Is mine ranged combat? Would you say?
Yep.
Everything with pistols is anything with guns is ranged.
Okay.
Yep.
I've got 3 plus 2.
Loads.
Okay.
You can add in because you're all going to stop and be quiet and be safe. You can add in 2 extra dice each because you can aim.
Oh, fab. We'll do that. Right, and that's.
Does our captain have some sort of command ability?
I do. Sorry, I'm looking at it now. I don't know how well that will help this. I had it. Field commander. Yes, so I can use the command to give orders in combat as a fast action instead of a slow action. This in fact means you can give the orders twice in the same round. The command stuff, I'm not sure what it just does it help at all in giving people dice?
Oh, I'm just trying to find that kind of thing.
Because it doesn't help you shoot twice. It just means I can say things twice.
Say shoot twice.
Shoot now.
Shoot again. Come on.
Shoot. Hit it. I said hit it.
He did it.
Let me look at that thing as well.
And then we've got to roll our stress dices.
Correct.
Multiple stress dices.
So many.
Yes. It is like playing Shadowrun, but with
Worse.
terrible dice.
Give orders.
So, for command, roll command, for every 6 you roll, you get a +1 everyone gets a +1 modifier.
Okay.
I really like this.
I will
command
try.
you have... Oh! I probably should have told you this.
I was going to say, I don't have anything in command. I have 2 in empathy. And
Yeah,
all stress
but
dice.
you can still roll a command thing, and one of the command... So...
Oh wait, I'm looking
You
at
can
the wrong-
use your command skill in 2 ways, even though there are... Oh no, so there are 2 things you can do, and then there's the officers.
Hang on, I was
So,
looking at-
give orders.
Yep.
In
That's-
combat, a slow action, you can bark orders to another character. They must be able to hear you.
Yep.
Roll command, for every 6 you roll, they get a +1 modifier to the roll.
Right, I'll do that now.
If you're an officer, PCs with the officer career and the pull rank talent can use command to order other PCs to do as they say. That's the 2 ways. That's 2 of them. There's a third one.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate me for not telling you this.
Is this going to be something I should have done like in Act 1 or something?
It's called Stop Panic.
Oh,
When another character makes a panic roll and loses control, you can make a command roll to return them to their senses.
I'll remember that little bit of basic training for later. Okay. Right, I'll do the command one first so that people can get a plus whatever to their pool.
Yeah.
So I'll do that at the beginning, so that's 2 6s so far on normal dice, and then all the stress dice. 2 fails on the stress die.
We'll ignore adding in extra stress at the moment because it's just getting ridiculous.
Really? Wait, so that's 2 successes. So does that
That
mean they
gives
get extra-
everybody an extra 2 dice.
Perfect. There you go.
So I'm hoping that you're actually going to hit this thing, because all you need is 1 success to hit.
Yeah, but I want to kill it. So more successes would be brilliant.
So roll all your dice and count the number of 6s.
Do we get an extra anything from that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I gave the command so you get an extra dice to the pool. To your
Extra
normal
2.
dice. Extra 2.
So you're rolling your ranged combat plus 4 extra dice because you'll aim, and then Captain Silver is being nice to you, and then all of your stress dice as well.
And what's your bonus mean for your weapons? Is that just how much it hits?
Let me have a quick look at the character sheets again.
I think, yeah, it's just how much damage you hit.
Bonus is additional dice, and damage is damage.
Okay.
And per 6 you get, on top of your 1 success you need, is extra damage.
Right.
Okay.
So I've got 4 successes and no problems with the stress dice.
Amazing.
Nice.
Amazing. The comedians are quiet. I take this as a sign.
It's nice.
Yeah. So, which weapon are you firing with, Mason?
Pulse rifle.
Pulse rifle. That's damage 2 plus 4, yeah?
Yes.
So that is 6 damage. You have put some holes in it.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, hang on. No, yeah. You put some holes in it. Sorry, I forgot about that bit. Yeah. Not many. I'd say about 3. So, Iona, with your pistol that you have, I think you only have a pistol because you ran out of ammunition. I can't say the word. Ammunition.
I dropped all my ammo. Oh, sorry. I've got 2 more dice to roll. I lost the count there. Okay, I've got 3 successes, 3 sixes, and 1 1 on the stress.
As I say, we're just for convenience sake, we're going to ignore stress at the moment because there's too much of it flying around. And I want to kind of continue the story without you just continually panicking.
We just scream into this and like, ah! It's like...
So how many successes did you get there, James? Sorry?
3.
3. Plus the pistol, so that does another 3 holes. Hang on. No, so you did...
Blood to leak out.
Hang on, you did 3 successes, plus the 1 is 4. You do no holes of damage to it.
Oh my god.
What?
It pings off its almost carapace-like skin, the shot. Silver, are you going to shoot it?
Sure. With mine.
And Silver, you gave the command, so you can't.
Did,
So does Zim and Dante want to shoot it?
Oh.
Yes.
Yep. Get me on it. Pull out the pulse rifle. Hang on. So...
All I'll say is you probably might want to kill this thing.
That doesn't count. Okay. So, sorry, lots of dice. Oh, got it. Zim's got 8 normal dice for this without even... Oh, my word. Okay.
Yeah, Zim should be rolling a crap ton of dice for this, and so should Dante, to be honest.
He is. Hang on, I'll grab that dice from below.
Is Mark taking care of Dante?
Yes, but I'm just thinking we're probably a little bit close to use the rocket-propelled grenade launcher.
Nah.
How far away are we?
Far enough. Fire.
I mean, the range on that is extreme.
I'd say you're far enough away for it to be used and not get you.
Okay.
You're going to make me look at the blast rules again now, aren't you?
No, it's not got blast. It's the grenade launcher that has blast 3. The RPG launcher is just a damage of 5. No blast.
Crap. Okay.
Zim, 2 successes and 2 1s on the stress die.
What weapon is Zim firing?
Pulse rifle.
Pulse rifle does 2?
We had 2 extra dice, is that right?
4 extra dice.
4 extra dice plus the 1 on the
sheet,
yeah. Right. Weapon is 5. So I've got to roll 13 dice. That's going to need 2 rolls.
Yep. That's 3 successes. Then.
So you got 3 successes plus the 2 from the pulse rifle gives you 5 for Zim.
Yep.
Okay. 2 more holes appear.
Yes.
It looks like it has a few more holes. Like it probably needs a few more holes before.
So on 13 dice, Dante rolled no successes.
Oh.
So we have this wonderful thing called the story points
Yeah,
Yes.
that could be coming into play at this point.
I think Dante's back's hurting quite a bit.
Yeah, there was a bit of a...
Is she going into labour?
Yeah.
I'm going to re-roll it.
I think it is. I think you get to re-roll everything. Let me just double check story points. They are called story points, aren't they? On the sheets.
Page 31 or 61.
Agendas and story points. Here we go.
Story points. You can spend a story point to gain 1 automatic success in the dice roll.
Oh, that's it. You get an automatic success.
Oh, okay.
But it gives you basically gives you a 6.
Right.
Yeah,
Which is
1
enough to
success.
hit it?
It's enough to hit it, yes.
It also says you can never spend more than 3 story points. So you can spend another one.
Do you
Let's
have a
get another
copy of the
6.
book now, Fiona?
Maybe. It's just
So I just got to the bottom of the index and it says 31 and 61. I heard you say 31 and 61.
yeah.
I think at this stage, probably an automatic success might be quite useful.
It will hit it, and then the RPG does a lot of damage, doesn't it? Straight out.
It does damage 5.
It does RPG damage.
Yeah.
Roleplay. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a damage of 5.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, so the rocket-propelled grenade shoots through the air. You hear it whistle as it goes through the air. It slams into the back of the creature and explodes, causing a few more holes and more burnt skin on it. Not quite killing it. Who is the closest one to it?
Gabe Shakeshaft, why are you pointing at me?
The best thing here is what we've got on the screen in Zoom is different to what's on the. So all that James is doing at the moment is pointing to Tom.
Excellent.
What? No! Mason must live!
Ben.
Me?
On my screen, he's pointing at the leave meeting button.
I will say, for narrative purposes, because I would be closest, because I would have been running and then slowly.
You were leading the charge.
Yes. So I would say I would be the closest.
I was hiding in a hole shortly before all this.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay. So the creature is obviously a little bit pissed off that you've just shot it.
Yep.
It now knows you're there. It turns around during these shots that you're firing at it. Its body's twisting and the grenade goes off. It grins at you in this kind of elongated human head, and you see the metallic teeth within there, and it comes running towards you, and
I wish I had my knife. I'd take out
all
the
it wants to do is give you a hug.
I don't want to. I don't, man. No touchy.
It's also a hugger.
It just wants to give you a nice, big bear hug. It runs up to you and just wraps its arms around you and squeezes and squeezes and squeezes and does.
Shoot it! Not me! Shoot it! Oh man. How much damage?
I'm regretting all those holes now.
It does 4 damage.
Okay, 4.
Immediately triggers a panic roll in everybody and causes critical injury number 56, whatever that is.
Oh my word.
Why couldn't you just write down what that is and where it is in the book rather than just say cause critical image 56?
56. Oh shit. That's a cracked spine, paralysed from the neck down. If not given medical aid in time, the effect is permanent. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, you've also taken 4 wounds.
Yep. Oh
So what do we roll? What do we roll?
Roll 1d6, add your stress level.
And add the stress level.
Yep.
Yes. Should you have the fun ability called the Nerves of Steel, you can reduce the total.
I've got past the limit.
Me too. I don't think that helps.
And banter.
Okay.
Okay, I got 8.
7
Not the time
once
for
again.
for a joke.
18. 13, sorry, 13, not 18.
So we'll go with the 7. Whoever got 7. Everybody take 1 extra stress.
Meow.
Who did I hear someone roll an 8?
Me.
You begin to tremble. So that nervous twitch that you had a minute ago is now a full-on tremble.
Okay.
You can tremble uncontrollably. All skill rolls using agility suffer -2.
Essentially, he's going a bit Hudson.
Yeah. Sergeant Iona, the chill one who just wants to go back and surf on the beach. He's got this eBay space eBay bid waiting for him to collect to go surfing.
Oh no, that's like it's my last day before retirement, isn't it? That I've got the spacey baby.
This was your one last mission before you were going to retire on a planet Hawaii.
He's just put a down payment on a rose-covered cottage with a picket fence.
Yeah.
Rose-covered surfboard.
Fiona, I'm not quite sure how you are going to do 13.
Well, tell us what it is.
Flee.
I will it. I try and manifest it, and it doesn't happen.
You can't take it anymore. You must flee to a safe place and refuse to leave it. You won't attack anyone and won't attempt anything dangerous. You are not allowed to make a retreat roll. If you have an enemy at engaged range when you flee, your stress level is decreased by 1, but every friendly character who sees you run must make an immediate panic roll. I'm not going to make you all roll a panic again.
I can't. I'm not fleeing.
Basically,
I
all
think
that's happened there is you reduced your stress your stress by 1.
Oh,
somehow.
So back down to 8 after that.
So-
Great.
What I've learned at this point, either the stress system is totally broken by this point, or it's just working as intended.
I think it's working as intended.
I think it's working as intended. It's just meant to compound itself out over and over and over and over.
As the unstressed medical officer, Chaplin would be in to try and extract the captain at this point.
Also, Zim and Dante also, can you make panic rolls?
Oh, sorry. So they were there. I'll say they're on 7. 11 for Zim.
He's running to find cover.
Easy. Right.
And everybody, again, so he reduces his stress by 1.
Did we assume the stress was on 7?
Yeah.
I just assumed it's on 7.
It could be 8 then for Dante.
Oh, very good.
They are at -2 agility as they start to tremble. It may be because they're scared. It may be because of bodily things. We don't know.
Indigestion.
Yeah. So now we're going to go in.
A Rennie, but
Too busy trembling.
Just you manage to throw it into her face.
Can Chaplin try and get the captain out of there?
You can try and get the captain out of the bear hug. Yes, because you have not been yet. Actually, Chaplin, you can.
Well, no, because Chaplin won't fight as medical officer and doesn't have a weapon anyway.
Yep. Make me. Oh, what should we say?
Extract roll.
Let's say just a basic strength roll.
Does the +2 also count towards this in the same way, or is that only for the weapons?
That was only for the
because
shoot. I'll give it you.
I-
I'll give you the +2. Why not?
Okay.
Yay.
There is 1 success in this.
Cool. We're doing this as an opposed thing. They got 1 success, so I'll say that is a success for you. You do manage to separate them. However, we will now go to combat properly with this. So everybody, if you have a D10, roll a D10. If you don't have a D10, tell someone to roll a D10 for you.
Does that include Chaplain?
Everybody, please, yes.
Okay.
Oh man. Where's my D10 at?
So I only got a 3.
6 for Silver, and
Silver got a 6.
then 9 for Zim.
Ooh, Zim has buggered off though.
Oh, but still,
Yeah.
there somewhere.
Well, insults.
Fine captain, maybe shout a command to stop panicking?
I'll do that. I'll do that when we go.
So Mason, what did you roll?
A 5.
5. And Chaplin and Dante we need.
Command.
There's a 5 for Chaplain and a 9 for Dante.
Cool. The 2 shooty people both got 9. You're technically meant to re-roll if they're the same because there's only meant to be 1 card
I
of
can
each.
do.
But no, we'll keep it all the same.
Okay.
So, right, the alien is going to go at 7.
Last. Oh.
So, Dante and Zim, you get to go first. But let's just have a look at what. So Zim buggered off, didn't he?
Yeah, Zim's buggered off.
Yeah, for 1 round he can't do anything.
Fine. No,
So
that's
he's not
fine.
actually acting this round. So only Dante gets to go. So what's Dante going to do, Mr. Warrant Officer?
Well, we've got a choice of. It's going to be a pulse rifle, I guess.
You
I'm
could do a
suspecting-
rocket launcher. You might hit your captain.
That's what I'm worried about. Is the Chaplin's extracting
Chaplain.
Captain at this point? I think that's probably unwise. It's got to be the pulse rifle.
Cool.
So ranged combat 8 plus 1 9 plus 2 11.
No +2 for this one.
Oh, hang on. Yeah.
In fact, because you are shooting into a situation where there are 2 of your comrades, you're going to get -2
Oh.
I'll leave 7 dice.
plus 7 stress.
We'll come to that. Okay, there's 2 successes on first 7
Nice. Promising.
and 2 ones.
Less promising.
So is it just 2 successes?
Yeah, 2 successes and 2 stressed ones.
Okay, and the pulse rifle does damage 2. So that is a total of 4. One of those is for the hit. The other one ping. The other 3 ping off armor. And the alien is not particularly happy that Dante just shot it. It moves towards Dante, sniffs at Dante, moves away,
Yep. Bastard.
and goes for. I'm going to go for. I don't know who else shot it. I'm going to go for
shot it.
Iona, because you also shot it.
I shot at it.
You shot at it. I also just rolled a 1. So what does it do on a 1?
Trips over,
Runs away.
impales itself on its own mouth.
It runs towards you, doesn't quite make it, but as it's running towards you, it lets out the most horrendous scream you have ever heard in your entire life. Everybody make me a panic roll.
Oh,
Oh,
Stop it with the panic!
don't worry. I'll shout people in a second when it comes to my turn. Oh, balls. That's a 13.
You're fleeing again.
I'm weakly struggling in Chaplin's arms.
another 7.
Nice.
Nervous twitch.
Dante's rolled a 3, which would make. Where are we at now? I
You're
forget.
still at 7.
Yeah.
7, so 10 then.
She freezes. You're frozen by fear or stress for 1 round, so you can't do anything
Oh.
next round.
Fuck.
Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range increases by 1. So we'll just make Dante because she's probably not going to be with everybody else. So Dante increases her stress level by 1. Nervous twitch. All friendly PCs increase their stress by 1. So everybody goes up by 1. You're all going to end up on about 15 stress in a minute.
Yep.
I declare this alien our boss enemy. It will be our
It's dinner for
nemesis
one. Yeah.
and our doom. So I reached 12 and I got overkill.
Yeah.
So that allows you to go mental, doesn't it? It's just like shooting.
I think yes.
Let me have
So
a
no
look.
change then, really.
Yeah, but it means I think he can avoid the effect on it as well.
I just have the text that's telling me that I can go into overkill, but not what it
Let me
does.
just have a look at overkill. That is not the link that it said it was going to send me to. Overkill. Instead of panicking in the face of mortal danger, you can turn your fear into aggression and use it as a weapon against your enemy. You can trigger the overkill effect when you make a panic roll and score over 11. See page 104 of the book. Overkill. You must immediately attack your enemies, and you won't stop until you or all your enemies in sight are broken. So yeah, you can basically just start now and just attack instead of panicking, and the only thing you can do is attack.
I'm fine.
Also, all other PCs in short range must make another bloody. We're going to stop
Must reduce your
compounding all these
total
panic rolls.
stress by 1. Right?
Or 2.
Are we going up? No, cool.
No, I'm getting lost with all of this rolling panic rolls and all that kind of crap.
All right.
So yeah, Tom. So basically, Tom instantly attacks. Sorry, Mason instantly attacks from this panic roll. I don't even know whose go it is at the moment.
The alien's just gone. I think Silver is next.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Sim and Silver are
Mason's going to
next.
jump the gun on this one because
Fine by me.
Okay.
Shoot.
Shoot. I've got 7 base dice reduced by 4. Makes 3 plus 1 plus 2. No, plus 1 from my weapon gives me 4 dice. And then I just add a juicy amount of stress dice. 9 to be precise.
Whoa.
You know, the fun part is I'm already mental as fuck. So I got 3 successes.
Nice.
And 2 ones on my stress dice. But, well, I can't
So
go
what?
more overkill, can I?
So you are shooting with your pulse rifle, aren't you?
Yes.
So that is
That's
technically 5 in total.
right.
So one of those counts as your hit, so that goes down to 4, and 3 of those ping off some armor, and one of the other ones manages to find the eye socket as it is running towards Iona. Mason just turns around, full on psycho, blasting at its head, finds the eye socket, bullet goes through and out the back and explodes the back of the head, and it drops and slides into front of Iona in a gory, bloody mess.
Nice. Good work, Mason.
Lunch
so were you going to
is
shout
served.
"Don't panic"?
Yeah, I literally go, don't panic! As soon as it...
Don't panic, Mr. Mannering.
Yeah. So, yes, so I can make a command roll to return them to their senses. So I'll do that quickly to see if that helps.
Calm down.
Everyone,
shouting this
calm
from
the
the-
fuck down as I'm being
Shouting this
dragged
from the
away.
ground. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you now need to nominate someone to carry your captain.
Oh, I'm sure Chaplin's okay for the moment. Okay. 7 normal dice.
I'm going to try and find your critical.
1 success on that, and then 9 stress die. 3. Another success. Oh, 2 more successes. So that's 3 successes plus a horrible 1.
What I'll say is the 3 successes does calm everyone down. You can all lose 3 success. 3 stress.
3.
Yeah.
Does that include myself?
Yes, why not?
I just go, everyone stop panicking! Oh, good.
You get Chaplin to get out your little book of calm.
Yes, he just sicks it up because he's in the Oh man.
Do you make everyone eat the little book of calm?
Not yet. It depends how much more stress I get.
Just eat it yourself.
Like, Mason, stop firing! Yeah.
Right.
Mason, it's dead. It's dead, Mason. Everybody's dead.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So your captain is obviously lying on the floor with a broken spine.
I can't feel my legs.
But has managed to calm you all down by doing so.
Yeah. I can't move, so everyone feels a lot better as a result. She's not going anywhere.
So, just for consistency's sake and what usually happens in this, we are about an hour and a half in, so we will take our usual 10-minute break. It may be 10 minutes, it may be longer, I don't know. These things are an unknown quantity. If you want to carry on with James during these breaks, I think you're going to disappear for 10 minutes somewhere else, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to the uncanny meetup.
Yeah,
so I don't know. It's the uncanny community.
Mm. So if you want to go listen to some spooky stuff for 10 minutes while the rest of us get water breaks and things, you can do. If not, hang around and we'll be back at some point. We'll come back when James comes back. So
I have to remember to take the bandana off and then put it back on again.
Yes, because you're not in character.
Exactly.
Yeah, Danny Robbins is like, why are you wearing that bandana? Oh, I don't look cool anymore. Shit. Oh no.
Something about Space eBay?
Yeah.
Embarrassed myself.
Anyway, yes, we shall see everybody in about 10 minutes. See you.
Bye.
And we're live. I'm just going to quickly do something on the screen because James is not back yet. There we go. So James is not back yet, so we're going to continue, and when he comes back, I will have to mess around a little bit with the screen. It will all go a bit funky when he does. It's nice to see that we're starting War of the Roses again in the chat at the moment. All over tea, as the proper English people should do. So it's all gone a bit wrong, I think is the best way to say it. Oh, James is back. Okay.
Putting it mildly.
Right, okay. This is all going to go a bit skewy. Let me just do things.
My favourite kind of tea, if anyone's interested and fancies sending me stuff, is Earl Grey. There you go.
Oh,
What's
your face
favourite
then?
tea? What's your favourite tea, James?
David? What's the one with green tea with the brown rice, roasted brown rice in it?
Oolong.
Not oolong.
No, it's not oolong.
Something like sencha or something.
Oh yeah, sencha.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, sencha is good. Yeah.
I've not had that one.
Oh, now you've made me want oolong. I want oolong cha now.
You're
God
gonna
damn
have
it.
to wait till we've
The weight loss, the magic weight loss tea.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
Lady Grey.
Oh, Lady Grey's great. I do quite like if the Earl's not around, the lady also provides. I used to be really big into chai tea, and then I realised it only tastes good if you put like honey and sugar in it, which if you do that constantly is really bad for you.
Chai tastes good as if it dissolves your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to tell this the aliens?
No, you're having this conversation around Captain Silver because Captain Silver can't walk anywhere. So you're just trying to big him up with cups of tea.
Yeah, we're losing 6 points of stress. I just heard, right?
I quite like mint tea too, and cherry. Good choices there, Lindsay.
All things are getting heating up in the chat. Herbal tea isn't tea.
Rich tea is a biscuit. The folklore podcast, whoever that is. Anyway.
The things we do. Right. So we shall get back to dying. God, Mark.
Wait, do we all take stress levels of the dad pun that happened in the chat? Just
I feel like
I just don't know where to go now. I'm tempted just to give up and end the game now because of that, Mark.
No.
It's your fault.
No.
Wait a minute. I haven't got the bloody. Can you do it live?
Do what live?
The pun. I'm missing the pun.
Okay, so Mark's celebrity, and now Super Angry Shrimp has gone in it with saying manatee.
And Mark was taking a liberty with these jokes.
Right. I'm currently I've broken my back and I'm dying. Could one of my team help me?
Can someone put Silver out of their misery while they hear these?
She's a casualty.
Right, come on.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, you've won. You've won Alien, Chaplain. Well done. There are no winners in Alien apart from Chaplain.
Right. And breathe. I do actually have a cup of tea here as well. So PG tips, just in case anybody's interested.
Is there anything that, getting back to the game for a moment?
Why would we want to do that?
Well, I'll drink my tea at the same time because I also have tea. Is there anything that Chaplin can do to provide any immediate treatment to Silver? Bearing in mind we are outside, but it's difficult to move her.
You can perform medical aid on her, which will make sure that it's not permanent, but it will become 3d6 days worth of not moving instead of a permanent injury.
Yeah.
Great.
So it's at least a minimum of 3 days of not moving.
Okay, so is that a
3 days.
is that a medical
Aid.
A medical aid check.
roll?
Which will just be, I'm guessing, a medical roll? Is that the name of the...
Medical aid plus empathy,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That'll be
yeah.
it.
with no modifiers, but looks of it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, because you dropped your scalpel.
No. I command you to make me better.
Just shouting in his face, "Calm down!" while he's trying to operate.
Yeah.
Here's a controversial tea opinion while we're doing this. Hot toddies.
Oh, good choice.
Ooh,
That'd be nice.
I don't know a proper one. Don't know a proper recipe.
Because it's something that Mark might want to consider, having a bit of a cold, a hot toddy.
Yeah, but not with whiskey because I can't drink whiskey.
Rum then, brandy, any booze.
we have got pineapple rum though. Does that work? Yeah, maybe.
Is that Dead Man's Fingers?
Pineapple.
No, it's just standard rum, but with pineapple flavouring.
Because I had, like, Dead Man's Fingers did some pineapple rum, and I had some, and it was horrible.
No, this is Captain Morgan.
Anyway.
Other rums are available.
Silver's a little bit jealous that you're talking about Morgan, the one who was running the unit before. Has working legs.
We don't talk about Morgan.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about Morgan. I looked into the history of Captain Morgan, and we don't talk about Captain Morgan.
But Morgan's on a par with Bruno.
If we got Captain Silver one leg working again, would you be more like Long John, Captain Long John Silver?
I laugh and cough up like more blood.
Everybody calm down.
In the meantime, Chaplin has rolled a success.
Good. Silver, roll 3d6 to see how long you're crippled for. Basically, the rest.
Time to roll all the ones.
Yep.
18.
No successes.
No. It's not that. It's literally add them up. That's the number of days that you're.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
10 days.
How many days have we been doing this?
1.
Okay.
So if we decide to continue, if you manage to survive and we continue this story, Silver's crippled for 10 days. But you have, while this has been going on, you have been having some bants, I feel. Iona has been providing the bants. You've had some chats about tea. I'm going to be really nice and say that this has taken half an hour, so you can lose 4 stress.
Oh, I laugh.
I'm in a stress deficit.
You know what the fun part is?
You can
They're
share
back
the
in a
stress around
minute.
then.
That's the irony.
Mason,
Fiona.
Sergeant Buzzkill. Or you Warrant Officer Buzzkill.
No, I'm not. I'm just improving on your
Gunnery
wonderful
Sergeant
joke.
Buzzkill. While this has been going on, though, you've been noticing Dante has been stood off to the side. Dante really doesn't look very well. The black in the eyes that you've all got is starting to spread across her face. You're starting to see black veins across her face. She starts to cough up blood. Well, at a first glance, it looks like blood. As you get close, as you kind of take a second glance, it's definitely black goop.
Can I shout at Dante to stop panicking?
Stop!
Just stop!
Just stop panicking! They start to grab their chest and start to cough and scream in pain. I'm going to let people act before anything happens if they want to.
I have one word for you.
Mace is going to kill again.
That's other words.
Murder!
No, it's not murder. It's grenade.
Ah.
You told me that they are standing aside from us.
Yeah, they're leaning against a wall, propping themselves up because they're in a lot of pain.
Close your eyes and hold out your hands, Dante. I've got a present for you.
This will make you feel better.
Oh,
It's a Rennie.
it's a Rennie. Also,
Space Rennies.
I reduced my stress, so I'm gonna lose 2 of my -4 on agility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You can lose all your agility negative modifiers, apart from the injury one.
Yeah.
Does that go for all of us? Because I'm shaking.
Yeah,
as well at the minute.
yeah.
Yes.
So, grenade.
Do it. Deal with her.
Range combat?
Range
I
combat,
guess?
yeah. Range combat.
I got a nice 4-pack of M40 HEDP grenades. It sounds good. I have no idea what they do, but
Blast
they
5.
probably explode.
This is where we have to find the blast rules, but they're not actually called blast rules in the core book, as far as I remember. Oh no, they're called explosions, but not blast. So for each person within short range of blast, I'm going to say no one is in short range. Rolling number of base dice equal to the blast power. For every 6 rolled, the victim suffers 1 point of damage. The roll cannot be pushed. So this is obviously if you hit. It's not. It's power. It's power 5, isn't it? Blast 5. The grenade.
I just have them written down on my gear.
So M40 HEDP grenade has no bonus dice, a blast or 5. I'm looking. Who am I looking at here? I'm looking at Hammer. Hammer had them as well.
You know what? I take my UI grenade launcher. That one has blast 9.
Okay, that's definitely ranged. But blast over 7 can harm people at medium range.
Yeah, they took their time to walk away, didn't they?
Yeah, they're far enough away. I'm not going to bother with that one.
Yeah.
Have we all kind of like winked and
Yeah, you've all just like, we'll just bring Silver over to this sheltered building over here. Zim, go look after Dante.
No, we need Zim. Zim can kill stuff.
look at this lovely sunset?
Look at the rabbits.
Yeah, look at the rabbits, Dante.
I'm gonna roll for hit first, and then we're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna.
You
move
roll for
my
hit,
mic
and then
for
you're
a
going to
second.
roll. If you hit, you then roll 9 dice.
Oh, come on. Believe in you. Ooh.
It's 1 success
Oh my god.
on 10 dice.
Bloody hell.
Of course, I'm getting into panic mode.
Oh, no.
Is it the guilt?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Well, you do hit. A 1 does
I do
hit.
hit.
Yeah, 1 success does hit. Yeah, and you're going to. So blast 9 means you roll 9 dice. Let me
Don't roll
find
shite,
Dante's. So how many wounds does Dante have?
Don't roll shite.
I got 2 successes on this.
Okay, Dante has not taken any, have they?
They stood in the middle of an aircraft crash.
There was no damage recorded, no.
What armor are they doing? They have an armor rating of 6. I'm not going to bother with the armor. They take 2 damage.
Woo.
Okay, grenades are crap.
This is going to be awkward, isn't it? Now.
Yes.
It's going to be awkward.
I'm sorry. I tried to.
Sorry, I slipped.
Shoot in that direction.
But as the grenade lands and kind of skitters off around the corner and explodes and kind of blasts the side of Dante, covers her in a bit of shrapnel, she starts to scream and her chest rips open.
No!
Mason!
I say stop that! Do not want! I scream at the top of my lungs.
So
How are you being transported, by the way? Are you?
I assume
Are
I'm
you on
doing.
Chaplin's back?
I assume I'm now the C-3PO of this adventure.
I thought so.
Strapped to Chaplin's back. Should Chaplin be okay with that?
or like in Labyrinth, where the little fox is on the back of the doggy, just kind of bouncing around.
Yeah, I like to see it like that.
We're just. Where are we going?
Calm down, everyone. Calm down.
Yeah, I'm screaming. I'm like, this way, and you're just like, no. Everyone's just moving away from the thing. I'm like, wait, come back. I'll bite your kneecaps.
Oh god. Anyway, there's probably an alien now.
well, there's definitely a chest burster screaming and running around, running towards you at rather a rapid pace.
Pulse rifle. Somebody who's got a pulse rifle.
And you got a pistol and a knife.
Zim.
Oh yeah, I'm back in the game.
Fiona, use your gun. Anybody?
I'll turn around and Zim go, huh? Yep, I'll do that. Okay, sorry. That's 8 normal dice. No successes. I got stress dice. 1 success on the stress dice with the pulse rifle at the chest burster.
Yeah,
sorry.
you. Do you want to spend a story point?
Yes.
Cool. You knock off one of its legs. It continues running towards you.
Oh.
In a sort of circle, though. Ultimately.
Yeah.
It's turning circles.
It's realised it's like, I can run at you. I'll be back in a second.
It's lots of little.
Oh no! Look, I'm a little bit closer. No.
Okay,
Doing a spiral, slowly closer and closer to you.
I'm gonna shoot at it. Whilst I'm mesmerised by the spiraling, I pull my pistol and I take aim, and I've got 9 to roll. I think.
Come on, Iona.
Okay, I got 3 successes on that.
Nice.
And I have no stress, so just chill.
Yeah. And the pistol does 1 damage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's now a little bit of a bloody smear on the floor in front of you, and it starts to melt the rockcrete floor as the acid of its blood melts the floor. But yeah, Chestburster is dead, and so is Dante.
Sorry for your loss, Sus.
Dante has a very large hole in their chest now, which wasn't caused by Sergeant Mason.
For one.
I'm sorry.
For once, yeah.
Why are you apologising? You didn't do anything.
I think he's sorry that you didn't kill it.
Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't get the chance.
Can I take their pulse rifle?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes, you can. I will let you have Dante's pulse rifle.
Should have
They should have loads of things right through the pockets.
some other strong weaponry.
Yeah, you don't feel guilty at all for taking Dante's weapons.
No.
Strictly speaking, Dante's agenda hasn't gone terribly well there. It's kind of half a success.
Yeah, you
Dante's agenda was get whatever the fuck is inside you out. Well, we've done that.
Yeah.
Before it kills you, not quite. That's good. Yeah.
Well, I think it burst out they were still alive. Technically, they only died of the wounds caused by
To be
it.
fair, yeah, Chaplin was too busy with Silver to couldn't really deal. I have like one medical emergency at a time.
As Dante's player, I'm going to claim that as half a victory.
Yes.
Is anyone still stressed? Because I've got some banter just lined up if anyone is still
Go
at
for
any
it.
stress points.
Go for it.
Very stressed.
Yep.
I look through Dante's possessions and I find her personal possessions. Like, look, ironically, so discharge papers. And she discharged a whole alien. Anyone still stressed?
If I could clap, I would.
Oh, no, it's only from your
Chaplin
waist
clap.
downwards.
Chaplin, as the only character who can't suffer stress, is now stressed.
But also, does Chaplin wave Captain Silver around to try and make her hands?
No.
It's like an impromptu Avenue Q performance.
Okay, yeah. So who wants the M5 RPG launcher?
I'm going to say Iona.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
Cool.
Take it.
Who wants the
Yeah.
pulse rifle?
I wouldn't mind the pulse rifle, to be honest.
To be honest, you're probably both you and Mason are probably the only ones that can carry to do stuff like that now.
We also got Zim.
Oh yeah, he's still here too.
Yes. So one of our most valuable resources right now.
I wonder why he's so grumpy.
He's just been in like NPC background mode this whole time to like select him, and in his back.
He's remembering to he's learning how to write because he's got to remember how to put these jokes on paper.
Yes, got the one-liners.
All these one-liners that he's been thinking of is going on. And he's hearing Iona do all these things, and he's just like, oh.
I will say, like, Zim's like, I mean, you could take the pulse rifle. I could take the RPG launcher as well if you want. I do have a lot on me just now. Oh, yeah, I'll take the RPG launcher.
Okay.
I'm very sorry, but I think I take the cutting torch and attach it to our wonderful milkman because he needs his original weapon back. He lost his incinerator unit, I think.
Yeah, but he tried to.
Yes,
he
that's
set.
right.
You set fire to the police station, I think. With it.
Maybe.
Details.
Details.
I think it's difficult to ascribe blame in these situations.
Oh, brilliant. No one can take the armor because the armor has a hole in it now.
Fine.
I like mine better.
Cool.
Well, I would feel horrible if we weren't packing the ammunition and the surplus of grenades they were carrying.
Anything we've got, just.
I think I never looted a body this precisely in any
war.
game. Ah.
All right.
Great. Fine.
We go.
We go.
All seems calm now.
Like the sea.
Yes, it's all gone a bit quiet. All the screams that you heard before seem to have died down a little bit. You don't hear any more shooting or gunfighting going on.
Right.
And you walk forward. Not as quick as you used to because you now have to carry somebody, unfortunately. And you come across a small opening, a small square within the along the path to Fort Nebraska. And it looks like quite like it would have been during before all this shit happened. It would have been quite a quaint little area. It appears to have some statues around it and things. At least that's what it appears at first sight. The statues do appear human again, but twisted in agony and pain, and reaching up for the skies as if begging for a release. And you notice something moving in between them. A small child wandering between the statues. At this point, I'm going to put a content warning on. If anybody's upset by this, please do take your 10 minutes if you need to. Because it's looking at them going, Daddy? Is that you, Daddy?
It's saying this to the statues.
Yes.
Oh.
Daddy? Daddy, why aren't you answering me?
Sim, do you want to?
You think it's my time to shine?
Got some one-liners, kid.
Yeah. I mean, I can go check it out. Yeah. All right. Hey, you, small child. And I'll start going towards the small child.
The child turns around to you.
Can I see anything visually about it? Like, I'm going closer towards the small child, but do they look like, I don't know, not like a small child?
Are they floating above the ground or anything weird?
Yeah, did they?
Yeah.
Are they climbing around? And they turned around, but it's actually just their head that's turned around. The body's still the same.
And they've got a gas mask on.
Oh.
Mummy! No, they don't have a gas mask on, but they do turn around naturally, like a normal child would. They seem... The body seems scarily relaxed in its movements.
Okay.
Rather than like a child would panicking looking for their parents, it's just very, very relaxed. And when it turns around and looks at Zim, their face is pasty and pale, as if they have a severe case of the flu. Their eyes are black. There is a black dribble out the corner of their mouth. From their eyes, there are black veins. You see on their hands the same black veins running down their fingers.
Tim, on second thoughts, don't go near that kid. I don't think it's a kid. I think it's a small alien.
I think it is. Look, just you guys get past. I'll deal with it. Go.
Okay. Spend the time now thinking of the quip for afterwards, but yeah, go on.
No, I was going to say, Mason looks like they're going to say something profound rather than quipping. Mason
is just having enough with this fucking planet.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna kill this planet.
Look, I'm going to buy you time. I'll buy you time. Look, let me just distract her.
It looks at Zim.
Yeah.
No.
Are you my daddy?
I can help you find you, Daddy.
Make me a wits roll.
Oh, fuck. Why? Wait, hang on. A wits roll? That's ridiculous.
Only the attribute, no skill.
No skill. And obviously with stress as well, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. Not with stress. Just pure wits.
The one success was on that stress test. Okay, no successes.
The child is staring at you, and Zim stares back. Something catches in their heart as they stare into the void of their eyes. Zim becomes entranced by the depths they see within there, and they are immobilized. The child moves forwards towards you, and it starts to change and
It's
grow.
beautiful, but you guys need to move.
You can't do anything.
Oh, I can't.
You are literally.
I manifested.
you have been enthralled
Enthralled
by the child.
Okay. Whoops.
That's why we shoot them first and ask questions later.
What are you guys gonna do?
I'm checking my secret agenda and look what I have to do.
It lets out a terrifying scream as its face elongates and it bounces towards Zim.
Bounces? That's not a child.
It does that. I think Zim's going to be okay at the moment.
You know what? This is how Zim wanted to go.
What? How is that better? What? Okay.
What are you guys gonna do? You've got moments.
I don't understand how this is worse than bear hugging. Okay, it bounds and runs towards you as its face elongates. It jumps at Zim, latches onto them, and bites into their face.
Oh!
Automatically triggering critical injury 34.
Gouged eye.
Yes.
Range combat and observation at -2.
And you also take 2 points of damage. That might be negated. No, it's not. Doesn't get negated by armor because you are attacked in the face.
Yep. I'm also immobilized and stuff, aren't I?
Yeah.
So that probably stuff. All right, good to know. Gouged eye. Fabulous.
I will let everybody else run away if they want to. Or do you want to try and save Zim?
I think that's what I would have wanted. Let's go.
Mason wants to shoot it.
Go for it, Mason.
The
if you want to.
player has many feelings about this situation. So many, but I have a planet to kill. Let's run.
Yeah.
You have a planet to kill.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, let's get some range on it and kill that planet. This planet, I mean.
Cool. So yeah, as you run out of the scarily tranquil garden, and you hear the visceral nature of the creature that this child has become. Zim does manage to get some motion back with the loss of their eyes, and you hear what sounds, as you go around the corner, what sounds like a grenade going off in the background. Cool. Now we'll get me back to move away from there, back up to here.
I'd have gone with a pun.
Yeah, I go out with a one-liner. It's so funny. It's lost in the explosion. Akin to Jaws. But it's not related to child death. We'll say that straight off. It's just a general funny one-liner that's probably been nicked from Sergeant Iona. So, you know.
I wouldn't be a member of a club that would have me as a member.
Yeah, there you go.
Time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. That's my favorite. One of my favorite jokes.
I love that. That's amazing.
Right.
I don't have to worry about the stress anymore.
You've only got one character to think about now.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Well, I have one character to think about and not forget about the other character, which now has gone.
We are now at the point where there are no extra characters.
Yeah.
The next one to die dies.
Yes. And one of us is carried by another.
I'll make it.
Yeah.
On the back of everyone else, I will make it.
Just to worry you, can you all make me another stamina roll, please?
No.
Stamina?
Is this an option?
Okay. Stamina.
7.
Stamina.
2, okay.
2.
Plus stress, minus stress.
Minus stress.
No successes on the normal dice, and then
No stress dice, Fiona.
no successes at all.
Okay.
None for Chaplin either.
Okay, so Chaplain, you now can take infected stage 1. Did anybody roll more than 3 or more successes? Does anybody want to spend a story point to give themselves at least one success to make sure?
Yes.
No, Fiona, it gives you 1 6.
Yeah, I know.
You got 0 successes.
Oh, right, I see.
There was one person who got 2 successes.
Wait,
Wait a minute. Well, yeah.
You can spend up to 3 story points, though.
You could do, yeah.
Let's face it, Silver's not going to last much longer, so I'll spend all 3 of my story points.
You're right. You're totally right. I am out of story points.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
God.
going to use a story point.
Cool. Okay, so Mason, I'm going to send you this in your own personal chat so nobody else sees it.
Exciting.
Everyone talk amongst yourselves. Sergeant Aina, do some bants while I send this across to Sergeant Mason.
So that statue garden was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't really get. I don't know much about art, but I know what I don't. I know what I get weirded out by. It's tiny little alien children.
I agree.
Are we far from the base now?
It feels like we've been going around it. Like maybe one of our legs has been shot off where we're just doing circles around the base. We must be close though.
Yeah, just getting near, like ultimately, like a spiral.
Yep.
Getting in.
What are you going to do when you get back, Iona, with your spacey bay stuff? Have you got big plans? Any big weekend plans?
Probably just sort of chill out for a bit.
Yeah.
Try not to think about this weekend.
Fair enough.
Maybe go for a little surf.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah, just use this news. Fingers crossed I've won this spacey bay surfboard. What about you? Got any plans? Gonna chill out?
Rehabilitation.
Yeah, mostly rehabilitate.
Yeah.
Catch up on some box sets.
Yeah. I've got the rest of Space Jonathan Creek to get through.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I might watch some old school, like Space 99.
Oh, yeah. I like that. The last season was a bit off, but I enjoyed it. It was all right. Yeah.
Have you seen Space Star Wars?
You know what? I've heard a lot about it. I don't know. It sounds a bit out there.
That parody Spaceballs was all right though.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought that was accurate. Really accurate portrayal of what's happening in current circumstances and current affairs.
Well,
Combing the desert.
let's carry on.
You notice that Mason seems to be a little bit stronger, a little bit more hench, also a little bit more pasty in the face.
How's your you've been just done a bunch of press ups, Mason, while we were chatting.
You know me, I have to. follow my routines.
If you're not shooting innocent people in the head, you're doing press-ups.
I rarely shoot innocent people in the head.
Okay.
I'm concerned about
that I've
the
seen it
word
happen.
rarely in that sense.
Yeah, I'm concerned as well. So please, let's hurry.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very, very uncomfortable, and I'd like to achieve something before I'm gone.
Okay. Let's
What's- Yeah. Okay, let's go. Yeah.
As you move away from the square, and Mason seems to get a little bit hot and bothered under the collar, shall we say? In front of you is a crashed crocodile gunship. Seems to have been buried, gone through the road a little bit, buried into it. It's smouldering a little bit. The crew appear to be dead. It's not blocking the way, but it is in the middle of the road. Are you putting on a serious face? Were you doing the serious face?
Oh no. Just like, Alright. We just have to go through it. There's no way around it, we have to go through it.
Does somebody want to make me an observation roll?
Word.
I have no observational skills, ironically, given all the bands I've been doing.
You spend too much time telling jokes and not
Yeah.
looking at things.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I'm gonna roll. By the power of stress dice.
Chaplin didn't see a thing.
You're too busy trying to put Silver in a comfortable position. For you, not for them.
It's a fashion, like one of those baby carrier type things.
Yeah.
The papoose type one.
So, dear mother, I present to you, well, these ones
Oh.
and these sixes.
Ah, 2 1s and 2 6s.
Yes, all of them on my stress dice.
Yay!
Hey.
Make me a panic roll.
Sure. 3.
Oh.
In total?
No, bullshit. Not 3. It's 6.
Oh, you're fine.
Yay!
Somehow you go, it's a bit weird. I don't really want to. No, actually, it's fine in there. We're all good. Oh, look, there's a pipe down there. I reckon I can squeeze into that pipe. There's a human-sized pipe that appears to head straight towards Fort Nebraska and would avoid any street-level stuff.
How convenient.
What do you think, Mason?
I think we're gonna take the pipe, avoid all other encounters. I will go first.
Why don't you go last?
Because I could start behave strangely and I want to give you the chance to kill me first.
Then we'll be blocked. Then you'll block our path.
Yes, otherwise I would be behind you and be very fast and very deadly.
When I say human-sized pipe, this is like a pipe that you have to crawl down. It's not a walkable-sized pipe.
How would you suggest that we get the human papoose through here?
My name's Silver, and I'm still your captain.
And calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down, calm down.
Shouting, calm down.
The others are like, come over here and say that.
Yeah.
Could you go on the front papoose rather than the back. So bring her around to the front.
Or just tie a rope to me and drag me behind
Drag her
on
along,
some sort of sled. Not just in the water. Like...
The pipe is not full of any liquid. It appears that there is a black silt in it.
Like if a goo evaporated?
No, it doesn't look like the goo.
Oh, great.
It weirdly looks like powdered oil.
Oh, no.
Well, I quickly read up what it actually is.
Yeah, just if you tie something around me and sort of gently drag me along behind, that'll probably be the best option rather than just carry me.
Okay.
So if anything, I will go last.
But we're going to put our big... I suppose if we put big lad up front, then if it gets too small... No, he's going to block it.
I would say, Mason, you're up front. Iona after, followed by Chaplain and myself.
Zim at the rear.
Zim's no longer with us.
Yeah, but we can drag him along as well at the rear as a kind of buffer.
He's definitely not.
I don't think we've got much left.
I think we left him.
He is in pieces.
Yeah. Any things we bring of Zim is his memories.
There's a nice suggestion as to kind of what you could do.
I see what the suggestion is, Super Angry Shrimp, and I take great onus against it. Just like a pipe cleaner, just like. I think my plan is foolproof. Let's get going. Yeah. I command it. So it shall be done.
Just before you... Sorry, I've actually just read what this stuff is now. You look at it and it certainly looks quite a sticky substance as well. Like it would stick into maybe guns and jam them up and things. It does puff into the air as you go down. And who's going first? Was it Mason?
Yes.
Mason, as you go into it and you breathe in, it feels coarse in your throat. And you start to choke. You start to cough up a little bit of blood as you realise that it's slicing your throat like glass.
Back out, back out, back out.
You think if you had a hazmat suit or some form of respirator, there'd be no issue.
I am an ABC person. Do I have something like this?
No, you don't personally have anything on you, but there is a crushed crocodile next to you.
Yeah. Okay. Stuff is very bad. We need to be very careful. We need suits.
We need suits. Can we maybe option A go back through the copter that's downed? It's unlikely there'll be suits anywhere nearby. Silver says out loud, in case Game Mother says otherwise.
You can search the crocodile if you want.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep. Surprise, surprise. There are...
Yes. I want to go search the crocodile.
Captain Silver is going to search the crocodile. Does Warrant Officer Chaplin help with this? Or does Silver...
No. I say Iona to do it.
Iona, conveniently, there are 4 respirators.
Great. That's 1 for me, and 3 in case any of them break, and then Mason's on his way out anyway. Chaplin doesn't need it, and yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
wait, hang on. Does Chaplain not need it? We've never really asked.
Has Chaplain gone into the pipe?
No, I
Mason
didn't
went first.
I don't think we got that
Coffin.
far, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, just Mason going in.
Then you don't know.
Oh.
I mean, let's give it to him.
All right. We got
And to the captain. And to me, please.
Fine.
Thank you. Let's get back in there.
Is there anything else useful around?
Yeah.
A torch.
Yeah, there's a
Light.
torch. You can have a torch.
How much damage did I take from inhaling?
Just the one.
Thank you.
So as you all start to crawl through, well, three of you start to crawl through, one of you gets dragged through backwards this pipe. Can you all roll me no, so the three humans roll me a stamina.
Oh.
And the synthetic roll me a... Oh, also roll me a stamina. It is stamina.
Can I ask a very stupid question?
With
I can't
stress.
see it. No, I know that. Quick stupid question. Is there any negatives to me, like disadvantage because I'm paralyzed at all? Or would you just say it's just a straight one?
I'm just going to say straight.
Okay.
And Mr. Synthetic, would you tell me if you rolled any ones?
I did not, but I did roll a 6.
Okay, the 6 is fine.
I rolled 2 6s.
You are fine as well. 1 6 for Silver.
Yep.
And Mason?
2
for Mason.
2
6s.
Yeah, you're all fine. You all managed to get through the tube, and you come up into Fort Nebraska itself. You have made it through, and you arrive at out at the oil points in Fort Nebraska. I don't know if I've given if the maps or anything are pinned in the chat, but we'll actually go into Fort Nebraska next time we are in, because I've not actually read that bit. Other than one little bit that I'm going to introduce Fort Nebraska to you with. As you exit, you see quite clear signs of a firefight around
It's
you.
going to be a party.
Well, there's a few party poppers around as well. It looked like it was somebody's birthday
We
party.
brought
And
the party.
where is it? So there's evidence of a firefight, which looked like it was between opposing forces for a while, but not all of the bodies appear to have been killed by gunshots. There does also seem to be a few that have been ripped apart. A few with missing faces, a few with holes in their chests. And there's also points where you see what would usually be enemies having almost like they've fought together to fight something off. I'm trying to find the bit which I'm looking for. Here we go.
You know what I really, really hate about these people? They send in their own men just to slaughter them as well.
Amongst the bodies, you notice a sword with a unique white-handled hilt that you recognise as Major Hatfield's, the Major who sent you in the first place. There's a trail of blood leading away from it.
Can I have the sword?
You can. It is purely ornamental.
The iron matters at this point.
I
You know
think
what
going
you
to be.
can
I
do,
think going to be
Babs?
Sergeant Major Mason might get a plastic sword through their chest at some point.
No. It's going on space eBay.
Ah, yes. One slightly used, damaged acid
One
etched sword.
One careful owner.
Hey,
Oh,
no.
careless owner.
It's fine. It's been acid etched. That
Yeah.
adds the value. Adds to the value.
This is unique. This badge battle worn.
Do you want to go and find the follow the trail of blood?
Yeah, we'll get him to sign it. That'll double the price.
Oh yeah, you follow the trail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
brilliant,
Why
brilliant.
Not? The 9 seconds of this. Why not?
I
Fine,
need
second.
his access key cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Iona's like, yeah. We need the key cards. I want his signature. You know.
To be
it-
fair, if he's the one that sent us on this mission, then I definitely would like to speak to him.
Yeah. You follow the bloodstain, and it kind of weaves its way away from the fight into a darkened kind of corner. Yes, weirdly, it does seem to.
Circle.
It's not a circle, but it's almost like a snake, as if it's only being able to pull in one way.
How weird.
In this darkened corner, you see a body leaning up against a wall. One hand is clasped around what are they called? They're dog tags. The other hand or arm, I should say, is missing, and so does appear to be one leg missing. They appear to be
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
dead.
Yeah. Oh.
It is quite clearly Major Hatfield. And on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, Mason loots the body! I'm going to guess Mason is going to loot the body.
Yeah, why not?
Cool. Mainly because you said one thing. Yes, you do find Mason. You do find his access keycard.
Nice.
That you know will get you basically access to any point of this building.
Wonderful.
So mark that down somewhere, and yeah, we
Might as
shall.
well search him. He's harmless.
I thought we'd got rid of Zim.
No. Let's be faced, Sim wouldn't make that joke.
No, he'd probably say he can't as he's legless.
He's not got an arm.
10
Also-
days. You
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Also, I will point out, in contrast to the first session I played in, I am now constantly looking up because I'm on my back being dragged everywhere.
You know what? They also come through the sewers.
No, my eyes are on the sky and the ceiling.
Yeah. Yep. Brilliant. Cool. Yeah. So we shall finish there for this session.
Good.
So next time you can enter proper Fort Nebraska and hopefully escape, and then possibly nuke this planet. I don't know whether you want to take Mason with you or not, because apparently he's not feeling particularly well.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Only Chaplin is leaving this planet.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm sorry. Everybody else has to stay.
Cool. Yeah. So we will come back and finish this off at some point in the future. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been a laugh a minute. This episode. The most horrific episode we've had, and I think also the most comedy we've had in a session. Brilliant. Thank you very much, everyone. So yeah, a quick roundup of everything. Again, get rid of that. We have been playing over the last 10 days. I've done a load of streams, and loads of other people are doing streams as we are raising money for the Roll for Ukraine fund, where we're raising money for humanitarian for Ukraine. The link is in the chat. You can go check out them. It is run by Mark from Mondo Cane Publishing, who has connections to Ukraine. So that is that. And also there's a link in the chat as well for the International Red Cross aid for Ukraine as well. So if you're about Facebook links, then there's that one there as well, which is understandable. So cool. Does everybody just want to sign themselves off and tell people who you are, where they can find you, and where they can see all your funny stuff, unlike me? We'll start with the one who is below me. Sergeant Iona, who are you?
I'm James Shakeshaft, and I am a co-host of the Lawmen podcast, which is a humorous sideways look at folklore and myths and legends. And we have all sorts of guests on. And the one coming up soon is a chap called Danny Robbins, who, if you know who he is really exciting. And if you don't, it's really good. You should check it out.
It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Very cool.
Do go check that out. Yes. Next up on the circle, we have the always bodiless voice in the void, and murder hobo in space. Mason, who are you in real life?
This is a very good question. Since I am called murder hobo, I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Space murder hobo.
Usually, well, I think I can't use this term anymore. I used to run a lot of games. Somehow, within the last 12 months or so,
I've convinced you to play games. Haha.
Yeah, I became a player, but well, we delved into some dungeons and pierced some hearts, and so I will be probably continue to run
Please.
Heart the City Beneath on this very channel, and I think I will be on another very awesome channel soon, and then I will be on some online conventions and do some cool co-op. So I'm really looking forward to this.
Yes, Tom has the best voice out there for running games. He is Mr. Radio Voice. Yeah, so he just ran Heart the City Beneath, and I really want to continue that. That was so much fun.
Amazing.
And then in the far corner, we have our erstwhile captain, Captain Silver. Who are you in real life?
Who am I? Good question. Hello, everyone. If, like me, you also have a bad back, why not come join us on What Am I Rolling, which is twice monthly RPG one-shot podcast, where we run all different sort of games. So like what we see not here on The Drunken Storyteller. We've got currently 39 Dark, so more space stuff, but it's more political. So if you're interested in that, come check that out. I also run, in case you're like, I hate all these RPGs. Why am I watching Alien when I could be playing Dungeons and Dragons? I know, right? We've got another podcast called The DM's Book Club, where we take a bit of lore from D&D and we'll see how we can improve it slightly and put it into our other RPGs. So you can find those wherever you listen to podcasts, and just come check those out. And yeah, please do support the Roll for Ukraine stuff. Yeah, the link's in the chat, so please do that. Thank you very much.
And our final bodiless voice in the void over at the cross, our warrant officer, Charlie Chaplin. Who are you?
Sorry, I'll try and be on camera next time and look a little bit more human. Yes, when I'm speaking more normally, I am Mark, the creator and host of the Folklore Podcast. You can find us online at www.thefolklorepodcast.com. And for our next celebrity interview, because we can't be outdone by lawmen,
Ooh, shots fired.
On Friday night, I shall be interviewing Rebecca Sonnenschein, the developing producer of Archive 81 and writer of The Vampire Diaries.
Very cool.
So if anybody wants to ask Rebecca any questions about folklore-y type stuff and developing it for TV, get in touch and I will put them to her on Friday, and that'll be for an episode next month.
That's amazing. Archive 81 was absolutely phenomenal as a program. That's really cool.
Good podcast, good TV.
Yeah. Cool. And we'll come up to Mother now. I've been your mother. Hi. Mother says, well done for killing 2 of your friends. You're bad children.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm David. I run this channel where I get my friends together and we play silly games and do stupid things. I occasionally make a podcast as well. I haven't done that for a while, actually, since I did an episode with Fiona, where we talk about Imbolc. But I haven't done anything since because I have not better things, I should say. I have more important things to do at the moment. Which is why this channel is also going to go quiet for a little bit. There will be no more games until probably mid-April on this channel, as I finish off my PhD. So next time you see me, I will probably be a doctor. So that should be interesting. If I don't kill myself with the stress before I hand in, and we shall see on that one. But yeah, so we'll go quiet, and then we'll come back at some point in the future to probably have the last session of Alien Destroyer of Worlds. See if Chaplin is the only one to escape, or if other people escape as well, and whether they nuke the planet or not. We shall see.
From orbit.
Yes. And the other thing is, I am going to, I've just noticed, Super Angry Shrimp, yes, I am going to be a space doctor as well. Nice in theme with this. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for playing and giving me some giggles this evening. It has been most needed. Yeah. So yeah, and thank you very much for all of those who watched. The chat has been quite active and quite good fun to watch tonight, so that's been good. But anyway, thank you everybody, and we shall see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.